Jasmine.
And today, we will be telling a story about the water cycle called
The Journey of Little Drop, a water cycle tale. Once, floating high above the world, in a soft, cottony cloud, there lived a tiny water droplet named Drip. He was round, shiny, and full of questions.
Where do we go when we fall out of the sky? He asked his big sister, Misty.
Misty smiled. We begin the water cycle, little one. It's how water moves all over the earth. Come on, you're about to see for yourself.
Suddenly, the air got heavy and cool, and the cloud darkened.
It's time to fall, Misty laughed.
With a whoosh, Drip and Misty tumbled down through the air as rain. This part is called precipitation.
Whee! Drip spun and swirled. Then, splash! He landed on a big green leaf in a forest.
I made it, but what now?
Soon, sunlight peeked through the trees and warmed Drip's tiny round body. He felt lighter and lighter until, poof! He turned into invisible gas and floated back up into the air. This is evaporation, said Misty's voice from above. When heat from the sun turns liquid water into water vapor. Back up he rose, joining invisible water droplets until, pop! They gathered into a new cloud. That's condensation, whispered a nearby puff of fog.
When vapor cools down,
Turns back into liquid, it makes clouds. Drip blinked. So, I ran down, turned into gas, and became a cloud again? Yes, said Fog, but the journey isn't over yet. The next time Drip fell, he landed on a snowy mountain peak and frozen to ice.
this is called solid form, rumbled the mountain. Water can be a liquid, a gas, or even a solid, like snow or ice.
Frozen in a snowbank, until spring sunshine melted him. He trickled into a stream with a bunch of other melting droplets. This was called runoff. Drip tumbled downhill, bouncing over pebbles. He passed animals drinking, bugs swimming, and tree roots sucking up water through the soil. This is infiltration, whispered a root. Some water seeps into the ground and becomes groundwater, where it helps plants grow. But Drip wasn't ready to settle. He joined a stream, which became a river, and finally flowed into the ocean. Hello, shouted a dolphin doing flips. Welcome to the deep blue. Drip was amazed. He floated past seaweed forests, coral castles, and shimmering fish. This is amazing, he whispered. The sun warmed the ocean's surface, and sure enough, Drip turned to vapor again, rising into the sky with 1,000 other drops. Back to the clouds, back to the sun. I get it now, Drip said, smiling. Water never disappears. It just changes form and keeps moving. That's right, said Misty. It's how Earth stays clean, green, and full of life. The ocean breeze carried Drip high above the waves, where he met a curious seagull named Skylar. Hey, Drip, ever wonder how water helps the weather? Skylar asked. flapping her wings. Drip shook a little splash. I didn't know water could do that. Skylar grinned. Watch this. She pointed to the horizon where dark clouds were gathering.
Whoa! Drip exclaimed. A bit nervous, but excited. That's the storm putting on a show, Skylar laughed. Storms bring fresh water to forests, rivers, and cities, helping plants and animals thrive. Just then, a gentle wind swept Drip away from the ocean and over a bustling city. He floated past skyscrapers and playgrounds, watching people dance in the rain and kids splash in puddles. Water helps people too, Drip thought. It fills our lakes, cools our home, and even helps make electricity. As he drifted lower, Drip noticed a big water treatment plant by the river. That's where dirty water gets cleaned, explained Misty, who had caught up. People work hard to clean water so it's safe to drink and use. Drip felt proud to be part of such an important cycle. Then, just as the sun dipped below the horizon, Drip shimmered golden in the last light. Ready for another journey? Misty asked. Drip nodded happily. Always! As Drip floated higher, he noticed a wise old turtle basking on a rock by a sparkling pond. The turtle's shell glistened with tiny droplets. Hello there, young Drip. I'm Tara, the guardian of freshwater ponds. Drip smiled. Hello, Tara. What's so special about fresh water? Tara nodded thoughtfully. Fresh water is precious. It's what plants, animals, and people drink. It's different from the salty ocean water. Many creatures depend on ponds, lakes, and rivers for life. Suddenly, a cheeky cloud named Puff zoomed by, swirling in loops. Hey, Tara. Hey, Drip. Want to see how I make the wind? Puff giggled. Sure, Drip said excitedly. Puff puffed himself and said, when I float and move, I push air around. That's how wind is born. Air moves from high pressure to low pressure. Drip felt a gentle breeze tugging him along.
Wind helps carry cloud and pollen, spreads seeds, and even cools down the earth, said Tara. Drip twirled happily in the breeze. Wow, so water isn't just about rain and rivers, it helps with wind too. Puff winked. Yep, water's everywhere, doing everything. Suddenly, a sparkling rainbow stretched across the sky, arching from one mountain peak to another. That's my cue, said Misty. Rainbows happen when sunlight bends through water droplets, splitting into beautiful colors. Drip gasped. So pretty. I want to be part of a rainbow someday. Tara chuckled. Maybe you will, little one. Water's journey is full of surprises. As night fell, Drip settled on a leaf near a quiet pond, reflecting on all he learned. From the clouds to the mountains, from the rivers to the oceans, storms to gentle breezes, he realized the water cycle was like a grand dance that kept Earth alive and thriving. Drip yawned, feeling ready to rest for his next adventure. Good night, little drop, whispered Misty softly. Good night, Drip murmured, dreaming of sparkling rainbows and endless journeys. Did you like that story? If you did, make sure to like and subscribe to Puppet Adventure 2. See you soon!
See ya!
Once upon a time, skies were gray, and the parks were buried in bottles, bags, and boxes. Why? Because of a machine, a robot made of junk and driven by pollution. Meet robot.
Recycle is not necessary. Human waste, robot rules the trash. Trash glasses.
Robot was built to collect garbage, but something went wrong. Now he was building mountains of junk instead of cleaning it up. Just when hope began to fade, the Super Squad arrived.
Trash waste.
Human aim and control.
We'll put an end to your evil schemes, Roboto!
Yes, the earth was hurting. Let's clean it up, not bury it deeper in trash.
And we'll show that recycling matters. With science.
Meanwhile,
Our city faces a crisis because of the trash mountains. We need to work together, recycle right, and reduce waste and respect our planet. Heroes like Superboy and the Super Squad are here to help, and so can we all.
meanwhile,
Now listen here, young ones. Our earth is like a garden. If you throw garbage everywhere, the flowers won't bloom. The birds won't sing. Recycling isn't just for sorting. Trash is taking care of our home. Every bottle, can, and scrap you save helps the next generation grow strong. Please listen, guys. We need your help. All right? All right, young ones. Robot's garbage was causing real damage. Animals were getting sick, forests were disappearing, and toxic air made people cough.
Every time you pile trash, you destroy a piece of this planet. Recycling, not efficient. Junk is power.
No, it's a problem that we can fix. Recycling saves energy, protects nature, and gives trash a new purpose.
Recycling isn't trash, it's transformation. When we see trash on the floor, we're supposed to pick it up.
Recycling one aluminum can saves enough energy to run a TV for 3 hours. Glass is infinitely recyclable. Plastic bottles can turn jackets, bags, and even park benches.
Robot paused. His sensors blinked. His gears stopped spinning.
Recycle, use both. It's repair planet time.
possible, but it starts with you.
You can help us sort it.
Be more than a machine. Be a recycling champion.
Robot was reprogrammed, not to destroy, but to teach. Now he roams schools and parks, helping people recycle.
Plastic goes in the blue bin.
Food waste goes in the compost bin.
Batteries, special collection only. Cycling, complete, planet, clearer, mission accepted.
And because one robot learned the truth, and 3 heroes shared the science, and Grandma shared her wisdom, the earth grew cleaner, the skies clearer, the future brighter. So remember, the next time you throw something away, ask yourself if it can be used again. Because even a robot can help save the world. Hi there, friends. I'm Jasmine.
And I'm Carlos.
And today we will be telling a story. It's called ABC
Adventure!
So let's begin.
Begin!
A is for apple. Alfie the mouse pointed to the fruit bowl. Oh, I see an apple. A is for apple.
Eli giggled, and A is also for Alfie.
Alfie the mouse puffed up proudly. Obviously, he said, B is for ball. They rolled a red rubber ball across the floor.
B is for ball, said Eli.
And B is for bounce, squeaked Alfie, jumping on a ball and bouncing on it like a fluffy popcorn kernel.
C is for cheese.
Alfie dashed into the kitchen and dragged a chunk of cheddar cheese out of the fridge. C is for cheese, and I love cheese, he said, stuffing his face full of cheese.
Chew with your mouth closed, Eli laughed.
D is for dinosaur. In Eli's room, they found his big green dino toy.
D is for dinosaur. Roar!
Alfie tried to roar, but squeaked instead. I think I scared myself, he said, hiding behind a pencil.
E is for Eli. That's me.
And E is for excellent, added Alfie, which you definitely are.
Aw, thanks, buddy, Eli said.
F is for feather. They found one on the porch.
F is for feather. It tickles. Eli giggled, brushing it on Alfie.
Ah, ticklish mouse alert, said Alfie. G is for grapes. They grabbed the snack from the fridge.
G is for grapes, said Eli.
Give me grapes, Alfie chanted, doing a grape dance. H
a baseball cap on Alfie's head.
H is for hat, said Eli, looking snazzy. I feel powerful, Alfie whispered. Call me Professor Hat. I is for ice cream. In the freezer, they found a chocolate cone.
I is for ice cream.
Also, I is for I want some, Alfie said, already licking it.
J is for jump. They bounced on the couch cushions.
J is for
Jump!
they both cheered, springing like jelly beans. K is for kite. They ran outside with a red kite flying high.
K is for kite.
And crazy kazooms, yelled Alfie as the wind picked him up. Whoa!
L is for leaf. Under the tree, they found a big orange leaf. L is for leaf, said Eli.
And L is for land, please, Alfie shouted as he floated down with the kite.
M is for mouse. Hey, M is for mouse, said Eli.
Alfie winked. You better believe it, buddy, he said. N is for nap. Back inside, they yawned.
N is for nap, mumbled Eli.
Now that is an idea I support, Alfie agreed, curling into a tiny cotton ball.
O is for orange. On the snack table, a peeled orange awaited. O is for orange.
And oh my cheese, I'm hungry again, Alfie said. P is for pillow. They flopped down onto Eli's pillow fort.
P is for pillow.
And P is for peace and quiet, Alfie said, his voice muffled under the blankets.
Q is for quiet. Eli put Alfie in a box. Q is for quiet, Eli said.
I prefer being loud, Alfie declared, striking a regal pose. R is for rainbow. They drew one with crayons.
R is for rainbow, said Eli.
And ridiculously radiant rodents, said Alfie.
S is for sun. Outside the sun was shining bright. S is for sun.
And sizzling snacks, Alfie added, laying on a cracker like he was sunbathing.
T is for train. They built a toy train track across the living room. T is for train.
Alfie rode in a teacup like it was first class. Next stop, Toot Town.
U is for umbrella. Rain started to fall. U is for umbrella, said Eli, popping one open.
Unexpected drizzle detected, Alfie announced, ducking inside a sock.
V is for violin. Eli plucked a toy violin string. V is for violin.
Alfie bowed, and very valiant vibes, my dude.
W is for water. They spilled a cup. Oops. W is for water, Eli gasped.
And W is for wipe it up, Alfie shrieked, doing the splits to avoid the puddle.
X is for xylophone. They found one in Eli's toy box under the couch.
X is for xylophone. Alfie played a song called Symphony for One Cheese and a Mouse.
Y is for yo-yo. Eli showed Alfie his epic yo-yo trick. Y is for yo-yo.
Also, yikes! Alfie yelped as it zipped past him like a boomerang.
Z is for After all that action, they they crawled into a blanket fort. C is for how Eli yawned.
Alfie curled up next to him and whispered, "M for super sleep."
The next morning, Eli burst into the kitchen yelling, "Mom, I learned the entire alphabet!"
She blinked. "You did?" And Alfie helped. Alfie gave a sleepy wave from Eli's shoulder. "Tomorrow we can learn to count to 100. Alfie choked on his mini cheese bite. 100? Do we get snacks every 10? Maybe every 5, Eli replied. Alfie adjusted his glasses.
Let's do it!
Thank you for watching this story. Make sure to like and subscribe and share the video. Who wants to bake shake cookies with me?
That depends. Are we making real shapes or just blobs of sugar?
Real shapes! But I don't know all the shapes yet. That's why I need help. Please?
I'm Kenny. And I help to make cookies with you.
Alright, I'll help. Someone has to make sure you don't turn the kitchen into a sticky
Cake is detected. Shape boat against hot, 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 hot.
I'll be here if you need guidance. For the tricky ones, I've got rectangles covered. Oh, I don't know what is this shape. Is it a circle? Do you know this shape, kids? Circles are smooth and round with no corners or points. That is a circle. You can roll them across the table and they'll keep going, like little rolling cookies. What's this one, kids? Is it a triangle?
Exactly. Tri means 3. 3 sides and 3 points. Triangles are strong shapes. And they are the shape of a roof.
Perfect. Triangles are small but mighty, just like you. What is this shape? Is it a square?
Affirmative. 4 equals 6. 4 corners. Excellent for stacking. Towers of cookies. Ha, ha, ha.
Is this a star? Stars usually have 5 points. Count each one while you shape the cookie. They sparkle and they shine like a star. A sparkling star cookie! Awesome!
Start success. Taste level. Maximum. Ha, ha, ha.
Is this one a heart?
Yes, that is a heart cupcake. Good job.
These cookies are extra special. This one, is it a rectangle? A
Rectangles back in the olden days, rectangles were everywhere. Doors, books, trays, cookies, cooling in the window. For sides, two, but two are longer than the other two. Basically, stretched square makes them perfect for stacking, making little bridges of just enjoying as tasty treats. A rectangle cookie is a classic.
Hi there, friends! Today, we're gonna tell a story. So let's begin. Once upon a time, there was a girl named Jamie. Jamie was a curious girl who loved exploring. One sunny morning, she decided, today, I'm going to learn all about shapes. She looked outside and saw a bright glowing circle. The sun in the sky. Circles are round with no corners. They roll and spin all day long. Next, Jamie picked up a cozy square pillow from the couch. Squares have 4 equal sides and 4 corners. They're like perfect little boxes. Her eyes then caught a colorful triangle kite dancing in the breeze. Triangles have 3 sides and 3 sharp corners. They're strong like tiny mountains, said Jamie. Jamie walked to the front door and noticed it was a rectangle. Rectangles have 4 sides like squares, but the opposite sides are equal, like stretched out squares. Her puppy brought over a fine oval ball. Jamie laughed. Ovals look like squashed circles. They're great for catching and throwing, like a football. On the kitchen table sat a shiny star cookie. Jamie smiled and said, stars have points, usually 5 or more. They remind me of the night sky. She grabbed a crayon and drew a heart on a piece of paper. Hearts have 2 curves and a pointy bottom. They're the shape of love and kindness. Finally, Jamie spied a colorful diamond kite flying high. Diamonds are like tilted squares. They're fancy and cool. Jamie felt proud that she knew all the shapes. Shapes are everywhere, she said. In nature, in toys, and even food. Knowing them helps me understand the world around me better. And with that, Jamie skipped off, ready to find even more shapes on her next adventure. Did you like the story? Well, if you did, make sure to like and subscribe and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching!
In the bright little town of Tallyville, every house had something a little bit mathematical about it. Right in the middle of town lived a boy named Carlos. Carlos loved adventures, but math? Not so much.
1, 2, 3, 4. Close enough.
Carlos, there are 5 pancakes. Counting helps us make sure everyone gets
5 hours later.
Magic multiplying market. Wow!
I am Mr. Butterfly, keeper of the market. You are here for a challenge. Yes,
Challenge? What challenge?
solve 3 tasks using the power of math, and you'll earn your way home. You'll have to help. Hi, I'm Kitty. I always want to learn math the fun way.
At the first stall, a bear was juggling fruits. "Help me pack the baskets," he said. "Each basket must have 3 apples, and I have 15 apples. How many baskets do I need?"
What does 3 times 1 equals 15?
3 times 5 is 15. That's 5 baskets.
The bear roared happily. Correct! Multiplication makes everything faster.
Math can be like magic. High five, Timmy.
Next, they reached a glittering river made of numbers. To cross, they had to hop on stones labelled with multiples of 4. Carlos jumped. 4, 8, 12, but tripped on 16.
You're overthinking. Just skip count. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Done!
Finally, a friendly dragon sat on a pile of golden coins.
Little ones, I've got 24 coins and 6 treasure boxes. How many coins go in each?
Divide 24 divided by 6 equals 4.
4 coins in each. Wow, that works. Woohoo! Well done. Math makes sharing fair and easy.
From that day on, Carlos and Kimmy loved solving puzzles together, always remembering, math isn't scary. It's a superpower that helps you figure out the world.
How many pancakes are there today, Carlos?
It's 5. It's 5 times 1 is 5. So easy. Woohoo! Math is not scary. It's a
Hi there, friends. Today we're going to be reading a story called The Enchanted Adventure of the 5 Senses Friends. Once upon a time, in the charming land of Sensopia, where colors were brighter and sounds were sweeter, lives 5 extraordinary friends. Squeaky the curious squirrel, Bella the brave butterfly, Rusty the rambunctious rabbit, Fluffy the friendly frog, and Tilly the thoughtful turtle. Each of them possessed a magical gift, a special sense that allowed them to explore and understand the world in a unique way. One sunny morning, Squeaky, with his inquisitive eyes, noticed a glimmering rainbow arching across the sky. I wonder where that rainbow leads, he mused. Intrigued, he shared his discovery with his friends and suggested that they embark on an adventure to find the end of the rainbow. Bella's delicate touch sensed the excitement in the air as she flapped her wings. Rusty's keen ears twitched with anticipation. Fluffy's sensitive nose detected the fragrant promise of
to the fabled Sensory Grove. It was guarded by Oliver, a wise old owl with bright eyes that seemed to see into their souls. He posed a question that required not only their senses, but also their understanding. "Why do you seek entry into the Sensory Grove?" said Oliver. Squeaky, his eyes shining with curiosity, stepped forward and answered, "We seek to learn and celebrate our senses so we can understand the world around us better and appreciate its beauty." Oliver nodded in approval and spread his wings, granting them passage into the grove. As they entered, the air seemed to hum with enchantment. Towering trees reached toward the sky, their leaves shimmering like jewels. The ground was adorned with petals of every color, forming intricate patterns that seemed to dance in the breeze. A babbling brook murmured a soothing melody, and the air carried the aroma of fruits and flowers. In the heart of the grove, they discovered a sparkling pool. As they peered into the water, their reflections transformed into symbols that represented their senses: an eye for sight, delicate wings for touch, wiggly ears for hearing, a little nose for smell, and a thoughtful mouth for taste. Realization dawned upon them. Each of their senses was a gift, allowing them to experience the world's wonders in a way that was uniquely their own. With newfound understanding, they vowed to share their discoveries with the creatures of Sensopia, that all may revel in the splendors of the world. Returning to Sensopia as heroes, they shared their stories of the Sensory Grove with joy. From that day forward, every creature cherished their senses, exploring the world with wonder and gratitude. And if you find yourself in a quiet corner of Sensopia, close your eyes and listen carefully. You might just hear the laughter and conversation of Squeaky, Bella, Rusty, Fluffy, and Tilly as they continue their adventures and celebrate the magical realm of the five senses. The end. Did you like that story? Tune in next time for more story time at Puppet Adventure 2. And make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Hi friends. Today we're going to be reading a story called The Three Little Space Pigs versus the Cyborg Space Pirate Wolf. I hope you enjoy it, and let's get started. In a distant galaxy, three adventurous space pigs named Oinky, Porky, and Snout soared through the cosmos in their unique spacecraft. Oinky's ship was made out of straw, Porky's was constructed from sticks, and Snout's was a sturdy metal vessel. As fate would have it, their interstellar journey led them straight into the clutches of the fearsome cyborg space pirate wolf, Blasterfang. Spotting the pigs in their various ships, Blasterfang's mechanical eye glowed with malicious intent. Blasterfang sneered, "Ah, three little pigs with their flimsy ships. I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your ships down." With a devastating blast, Blasterfang's laser cannons obliterated Oinky's straw ship, reducing it to cosmic dust. The pigs, however, remained undeterred. Porky, determined to stand against the wolf's tyranny, shouted, "You may have destroyed my brother's ship, but my stick ship won't be easily defeated." Blasterfang unleashed a large barrage of lasers, tearing through the stick ship with alarming speed. But to his astonishment, Porky emerged unscathed. As Blasterfang's frustration grew, Snout, who had been silently observing the wolves' failed attempts, confidently against true piggy power. With their remaining ship intact, the three little space pigs unleashed a relentless barrage of counterattacks, their determination and teamwork overpowering Blaster Fang's defenses. The tables had turned. Defeated and humiliated, Blaster Fang retreated, vanishing into the depths of space, while the triumphant pigs celebrated their victory. From that day forward, Oinky, Porky, and Snout became legendary heroes, their story inspiring others across the galaxy. And whenever they spotted a lone wolf in the vast expanse of space, they would always remember that it was their unity and resilience that made them unstoppable against any foe. The end. Like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing videos. Thanks for watching. See you soon.
Hi, I'm Munch, and I'm here to tell you a story. For that time, it's about patience. Let's get started. Once upon a time, there was a little seed. The little seed was so excited to grow and become a big, strong tree. But it had to be patient and wait for the right conditions to grow. At first, the seed felt a bit frustrated. It looked around and saw all the other plants growing, strong, tall, but it was still tiny little seed. But the seed remembered that good things come to those who wait. So the little seed nestled into the soil, feeling the sun, the rain, and the wind. It waited and waited, trusting that one day it will grow into a beautiful tree. Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months. The seed continued to wait, feeling its tiny roots growing stronger, deeper into the earth. Finally, after a long time, the seed began to sprout. It felt a bit of little bud form and grow into a small shoot. The shoot grew taller and taller, reaching up to the sun, towards the sun. As the weeks went by, the shoot grew more and more leaves, until it became a strong sapling. The sapling grew into a tall tree with strong branches and deep roots. The little seed realized that all that waiting was all worth it. It had become a beautiful tree, providing shade, shelter to all the creatures around it. And it was proud of itself for being patient and trusting the process. Thank you guys for listening to my nap time story. Me, myself, I'm tired. You take nap now, 'cause I will. Bye-bye.
Hi there, friends. Once upon a time in a land of rhyme, there lived a little mouse who loved to chime. He sang all day from morning till night. Everyone in town thought he was quite a sight. One day as he was singing a tune, he heard a sound like a big balloon. He their voices oh so clear. Thanks for tuning into Puppet Adventure 2. Hope to see you again soon.
If you enjoy the content, that's Bee and the Seasons. So let's get started. Once upon a time, there was a bee who lived in a hive with all his friends. His name was simply Bee. Bee loved to fly around and collect nectar from the flowers, but he didn't know much about the changing seasons. One day, Bee noticed that the flowers he usually visited were not as bright and as vibrant as before. The leaves on the trees were changing colors and falling to the ground, but Bee didn't understand what was happening. Confused, Bee asked his fellow bees about the changing colors and falling leaves. They explained to him that it was the beginning of autumn, the season of change. The flowers would soon stop blooming and the days would become shorter and cooler. Bee was amazed and curious about the changing of the seasons. He wanted to learn so much more, so he spent a few weeks exploring the fields, observing the animals, and taking in all the sights and sounds of autumn. As the season progressed, Bee began to understand that each season had its own unique beauty and charm. He continued to explore and learn about the changing seasons and became known among his friends as the most knowledgeable bee when it came to nature's cycles. From that day on, Bee looked forward to the changing seasons, knowing that each one of them held its own special surprises and discoveries. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked this video. Like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing videos like this.